Hello, Primer 6, how are you? I hope that you are fine. I'm Mrs. Dalia. Today we are going to study question tag. What is question tag? Question tag is a short question at the end of the statement. It could be positive or negative. What do we use question tag for? We use mainly in spoken English. It is informal English. In general, we use it for asking about confirmation or agreement. Now look at example number 1. You are a student. Aren't you? Aren't you is a question tag. Let's look at the first part of the sentence. It is positive statement. So the question tag must be negative question tag. Do you know what is the negative for you are a student? You aren't a student. So what should we do? We should switch the position of the subject and the verb. So it will be, aren't you? A negative statement should be followed by positive question tag. Look at the second example. He isn't fat. This is what? Negative statement. Is he? Negative statement. So I must make the question tag positive question tag. Look at number 3. Sarah isn't a doctor. Is she? Notice how we don't repeat the noun. We didn't repeat Sarah. We use the subject pronoun to avoid repetition. We said she instead of Sarah. So we change nouns into subject pronouns. Let's have some examples, shall we? Number 1. The weather is hot. Isn't it? What is the personal pronoun for the weather? Yes, that's right. It. So question tag, isn't it? The boys are happy, aren't they? What is the personal pronoun for the word boys? They. So I put aren't they? Number 3. I'm not short. Am I? Here we have negative statement. So I made question tag with positive question tag. I'm not short. Am I? Number 4. The boy is playing. Isn't he? Look at number 5. It was sunny yesterday. Wasn't it? It was sunny. It was. This is the past simple of verb to be. And it is a positive statement. How can we make the question tag? So we are going to make the question tag in negative. It was. What is the negative for it was sunny? It wasn't sunny. Then what shall we do? Switch the position of the subject and the auxiliary verb. You know, of course, auxiliary verbs like what? Verb to be, do, and have. And we should replace the subject with the personal pronoun. Number 6. The children weren't at the cinema. Were they? The children. What is the pronoun for the word the children? They. So the question tag will be were they? Of course, you know modal verbs like can, should, and so on. Okay, let's have some more examples about modal verbs and auxiliary verbs. You have changed the house, haven't you? Number 2, he had done his homework before he watched TV, hadn't he? Number 3, Mona will get full mark, won't she? Here we have will, positive, and we'll make it question tag in negative. Number 4, my sister can draw, positive sentence or statement. Question tag will be negative question tag, and so on. Number 5, you would like the new school, wouldn't you? Number 6, young children can't drive cars, can they? Number 7, you shouldn't draw on walls, should you? Number 8, she won't travel tomorrow, will she? Now what will we do with the normal verbs if we don't have verb to be, modal verbs, or auxiliary verbs? Number 1, you speak French well, don't you? You speak French well. This sentence is which tense? This is what? Present simple. Yes. Can you remember the negative of present simple? Yes, don't or doesn't. Here we have you speak, so the question tag will be don't you? Next one. He works in a school, doesn't he? Number 3. Omar traveled to London, didn't he? Omar traveled to London. Do you know this sentence is which tense? Yes, that's right. It is past simple. Can you remember how do we make negative of past simple? We use didn't. So Omar traveled to London. Question tag will be didn't he? They don't like vegetables, do they? She didn't finish her homework, did she? Now, do we have irregular question tags? Yes, we have. Number 1. I am late, aren't I? Number 2. Suggestion. Now, what is the meaning of the word suggestion? When someone is telling an idea, you are waiting for an agreement or confirmation from someone. Let's go to the zoo, shall we? Let's eat in a restaurant, shall we? Now I have another irregular question tag. This is her book, isn't it? Imperative. What is the meaning of the word imperative? Now imperative is giving orders. Like what? When your mother tells you, don't forget to wash your hands, will you? Clean your room, will you? Now we have another irregular question tags. Adverbs of frequency. Like what? Never, hardly, rarely. All of them give the meaning of negation. He never gives up. This is what? Negative statement. Question tag will be does he? They rarely visit their grandparents. Do they? Primer 6. Let's revise what we have done. Remember that if we have a positive statement, question tag will be in negative. And if we have negative statement, question tag will be positive. Thank you, Primer 6. I hope that you understood question tag well. Have a nice day.